Hey folks, welcome to the hottest betting analysis channel. Today we have an electrifying showdown between the Netherlands and England, and you're about to get the best tips for making that winning bet. We'll break down every detail, every statistic, and give you that edge in your bets. If you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Starting with recent performance, the Netherlands have won 70% of their games, while England have won 20%. The Netherlands boast a strong attack, averaging 2.8 goals per match, and have consistent scoring, with over 1.5 goals in 80% of their games. England, on the other hand, have a defense that concedes few corners, just 1.9 per game, but their attack is inconsistent, scoring 1 or no goals in 80% of their games. Now let's look at strengths. The Netherlands have a high average of shots, with 16.1 per match and an 88% pass accuracy. England dominate ball possession with an average of 62% per game and also have good pass accuracy at 89%. England are in a rough patch, winning only 20% of their last 10 games, and their inconsistent attack can be exploited by the Netherlands' strong offense. Let's talk style of play. Both teams like to work the ball with many passes, the Netherlands averaging 526 passes per game and England 647. England usually win the first corner in 80% of their games, which is an interesting stat for betting. So here are the tips. Betting on over 1.5 goals is an excellent choice, considering the Netherlands' offensive prowess. The second match of the day I will analyze is the Copa America clash between Uruguay and Colombia. Starting with recent performance, Uruguay has won 60% of their games, while Colombia has won an impressive 90%. Uruguay has a solid defense, conceding just 0.3 goals per match on average, while Colombia has a strong attack, averaging 2.7 goals per match. Uruguay's defense stands out, not conceding goals in 80% of recent games, while Colombia frequently scores first, with 80% of games starting with them in the lead. Now, on to strengths. Uruguay benefits from strong individual performances, especially from their goalkeepers and defenders, while Colombia is in great form, winning 90% of recent games with a powerful attack. Both teams do not show significant weaknesses in their last 10 games, making this clash even more intriguing for betting. Let's talk style of play. Uruguay is known for committing few fouls and conceding few corners, while Colombia works the ball with many passes and tends to win the first corner in 70% of games. So here are the tips. Betting on over 1.5 goals can be a good option, considering Colombia's strong attack. Also consider betting on first goal, Colombia, as they tend to score first. Keep an eye on the corners market for Colombia, who tend to win more corners. The third and final match of the day I will analyze is the US Open Cup match between Sporting KC and Dallas. Starting with recent performance, Sporting KC has won 30% of their games, while Dallas has won 30% and drawn 20%. Sporting KC has a defense that has been conceding many goals recently, averaging 2.4 goals per match, while Dallas concedes an average of 2 goals per match. Defensive inconsistency is an issue for both teams, with Sporting KC and Dallas conceding goals in 90% of recent games. Now, on to strengths. Sporting KC tends to have matches with over 2.5 goals in 90% of their games and has good performance in precise passing. Dallas, in turn, is also consistent in passing and has a low injury rate. Weak points include the weak defense of both teams and the high average of shots conceded by Dallas, with 18.2 shots per match. Let's talk style of play. Sporting KC works the ball with many passes and concedes few corners, while Dallas also handles the ball well, but tends to concede more corners. So here are the tips. Betting on over 2.5 goals is a good option, considering the trend. Also, consider betting on both teams to score, as both teams have been frequently conceding and scoring goals. Did you like the tips? Then, like the video, share your bets in the comments and share it with your friends. Let's make this channel a hit together. Those were our tips for this Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications to receive our daily analysis. See you next time, and happy betting!